Yo, what's going on YouTube? Jan Moses here back with another My Team video. Happy day one of season 3. I don't know if you really want to call it a happy day, I guess. I just booted up the game about 20 or 30 minutes ago. I'm actually currently live on twitch.tv/BrothsIndie, streaming a little bit of My Team. We'll see how long we end up streaming for. I am a little disappointed in a number of things, and I'm going to share more of my thoughts in depth in a recording that I'm going to work on with my boy Harry later tonight for our podcast series for My Team on the BrothsIndie YouTube channel. Hopefully we'll get that uploaded for you guys either later on tonight. It's Friday, December the 1st, by the way, or tomorrow morning, Saturday morning, just so that you guys have something to listen to if you want while you're hopefully grinding out some My Team, maybe trying to work towards that really ridiculous, borderline unobtainable Hakeem Olajuwon win total in your game mode of choice. What I'm showing you right here, though, is the basic battle pass for season 3. And one of my big fears that I had coming in, and I don't think I'm on the record talking about this because I didn't upload any video leading into season 3 sharing my thoughts, was that when 2K in their My Team playbook or in their courtside report, whichever one it was, showed the graphic with all 40 players that we would get at each level, my fear was that we wouldn't get anything along with these players. And by anything, I mean no MT, no, option pack for anything, no Hall of Fame badge pack, no multipliers, which is a really big thing. And unfortunately, that fear seems to have come true. As you can see here, I've somewhat slowly scrolled through every single level. If you're not currently at your console and you want to take a look, just feel free to pause at any time, obviously, and see. But at every single level, the only thing we're getting is a player, unless you buy the Pro Pass. Now, I did buy the Pro Pass, and the main reason I bought the Pro Pass has to be the really dope looking Benny the Bull holiday mascot skin that you get in My Career. That's pretty cool. Obviously, we have Allen Iverson as well, and he looks like a really fun card to use in My Team. I kind of like that they picked Allen Iverson. At first, I wasn't really a big fan of it because, we had Giannis, and that Ruby Giannis is still somewhat viable in my opinion. And then in Season 2, we got the Amethyst Donovan Mitchell, who really is nothing that special. I think he's a fun card to use. But especially now that we're getting Allen Iverson, getting 2 point guards basically that are 6'1" or shorter is really not ideal. Kind of wish 2K gave us a wing player, but it is what it is. I was expecting a guy maybe like a James Worthy or something, but I'll take a diamond Allen Iverson, especially in light of us getting Amethyst game mode rewards, which is pretty frustrating. 2K also dropped, where is it? Right here, the 25th anniversary set, which I think is pretty cool. I know some people aren't too happy with the fact that we're getting a collection reward of Pink Diamond coach Mike D'Antoni, New York Knicks legend. I kind of like it. I like that they didn't hide a player that we want behind a collection reward for this weekend. And the Russell Westbrook seems pretty good. The Rudy Gay card looks really good. If you're needing a new wing card, he's only 183k MT. We can take a look at what his stats look like right here. I kind of like the Luol Deng card. That card's the most interesting to me. But Rudy Gay, 6'8" with a 7'3" wingspan. I peaked on 2KDB earlier. 93 ball, 90 speed. Really solid on the defensive side of the ball. Not going to give you anything crazy on that end, but he's going to be well above average, I think. This card almost feels like a Pink Diamond, just, masked behind the diamond glow on his card. Russell Westbrook, I know a lot of people wanted this card. 83 ball is really damn nice on him. 98 speed is just incredible. This is a card I would also love to have just to use him. I think he'd be a really fun card to use, and I'm kind of glad we got him today on day 1 of season 3 because I feel like we're going to just get more and more point guards that are going to be even more viable, especially once we start getting the Pink Diamonds coming out. Yusuf Nurkic deal of the day, 21k. I mean, it's not bad if you're going for LeBron, but I'm not going for LeBron right now. I have a good amount of MT. As you can see, we hit the million mark earlier this past week, but still no interest in that LeBron James card. I still feel like that million MT is going to basically become, what, 100k if I were to go for that LeBron James card, which is fine. I want to briefly look at the agendas really quick. We're not going to spend too much time here. Again, I want to share the majority of my thoughts on this season and last season when Harry gets back from work and we record our podcast. We have the Bill Walton Daily agenda, which is pretty nice. I just don't like that after we get Bill Walton, every reward is going to become like a ruby or worse gem tier, which sucks. Um, but these agendas don't look to be too bad. Center assists, 3 rebounds in a game, 3 badges in 2 games. If you were on my team yesterday and took a look into the token market, you would have seen that my team gave us the option for 24 hours to buy badge deluxe packs. And I think if you're not going for collector level, if you're not going for Kevin Garnett this year, then going for the badge packs on the final day of the season is honestly the move. We get so many of these daily agendas where we have to apply badges, and so many of the badges aren't applicable to players. So I think your best bet is to just, cast a large net, go and open up as many of those badges or those deluxe badge packs as you can. They only cost 1 token. I had 53 tokens, so I got 53 of those badge packs. And that way, when you want to go and grind for a Bill Walton, you're able to easily apply these 3 badges and not have to really stress over saving badges for, the higher tier cards you want to add to your main lineup. So this agenda set looks to be pretty easy. I'm a little salty about this agenda set here for the 25th anniversary deluxe because I think we have emeralds in this set too, right? We can take a look. If we go to the pack market here, I wish it was an equal chance at a for a higher tier, like make like a ruby plus equal chance, because if you take a look at the 25th anniversary cards and we go all the way down to the bottom, you could do all those agendas and end up with an emerald Taco Fall or Bulbul, which is fine. I haven't looked at their stats that much. I know Taco Fall has 25 speed. That's all I really know. But you're gonna have a better chance of getting someone in the Sapphire or Emerald tier, which I guess could be fine, instead of getting like a Nick Young, Danny Ferry. I would love it if you see a Diamond Glow. That would be awesome, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get that much pack luck. I would love this Luol Deng card, man. I think Luol Deng, just a great wing defender, has so much value on a team like mine and my team, but we'll have to see. So I kind of wish they gave us, kind of like what we've gotten in the past, those equal chance packs where you have a shot to get sorry, let me be my phone. Speaking of my boy Harry, he's giving me his opinion on Allen Iverson looking really good, which is awesome. May have to give him a shot later on. Harry wants to bring him into co-op, which, speaking of co-op, if you have a friend and you're looking to grind out for Hakeem or grind the win totals, I think triple threat online co-op is going to be the move, because I'm pretty sure even playing against a CPU with a friend counts towards the 400 wins you need for him in that game mode. Now, I'm wondering, is there a way that you can keep track of the wins you need for Hakeem? Because if not, how are you going to know how many more wins you need, Is it here? Oh, here you go. Okay, so it shows it right here. Clutch time online wins. Clutch 500 clutch time offline is crazy. Does it not show it here? How the hell are you? Hold on. So do I have to actually keep track of how many games I win? Because see, now my fear is you play triple threat online co-op and you do it against the CPU with your friend, and then those games don't count. That would suck. Man, I mean, I also don't even know if I trust 2K to track properly the amount of wins you get in the game mode. So does that mean you're better off just playing clutch time offline or online? Excuse me. And just hoping that 2K tracks it, because at least in these menus you can keep track of how many wins you have. Where is it? Season agendas. That is pretty scummy. I do not like that at all. Oh boy. I don't know, man. I really don't know. Anyways, is there anything else I want to talk about besides these before we get to the main event? I don't think so. I mean, we'll talk about the season more comprehensively later on tonight in the podcast. Before we get on out of here, though, there's one thing I have to do. Every year, whenever I play my team, if I'm creating content, there's usually an Allen Iverson that comes out that is either earnable through rewards or is just flat out given to you if you just, buy him outright as a reward. And this year, for season 3, if you take a look right here, I know I mentioned that I was really excited for the Benny the Bull, but I'm also pretty excited to use Diamond Allen Iverson. And what's really nice is that 2K, instead of just putting it in our collection, gave it to us in our unopened packs. So I do think that it is only fitting that we open up this card on this video. And there's only one way for me to open up this card. For all of the old heads out there who have been MyTeam fans since day one, like myself, back in NBA 2K13, hopefully they'll understand there's only one way that we can really go about this Allen Iverson pack opening. My boy Chris Smoove, back during his heyday making MyTeam content. I feel like now if he makes any 2K content, it's probably only my career. But anyways, without further ado, let's get into it.
Yo, I'm hyped right now. Hey, what you know about the Matrix? Well, I'm like Neo. This isn't a commentary, it's Chris Smoove Vivo. Woo. Somehow I got 1 million people to subscribe. I just want to know if that's legal. The choir gets you hype every time. Don't hate, stop lying. Stop lying. Allen Iverson. The choir has never been this hype. I don't even have to direct him. I think I'm gonna go eat some mangoes to celebrate.
The mangoes. How about that? All right. Now I can close out of this. Allen Iverson, baby. Allen Iverson. He's here. We can take a quick look at his stats, and then we'll get on out of here. So, Allen Iverson, I don't know where he's going to really fit into my lineup. I've been liking this Tyrese Maxey card more and more the more I use him, but I think for right now I have to bring in my boy AI. Allen Iverson, the card art looks great. 6 feet, which is obviously undersized, but 97 mid-range with a 91 3-ball. 85 driving dunk is going to make this card even more fun. 94 steal is great. I believe he has Hall of Fame glove as his only Hall of Fame defensive badge. 75 interior defense. I mean, I'm not really keeping track of what the interior defense is of the guards that we have right now in my team, at least on the higher end. But for a 6-foot point guard, 75 interior defense, I don't think is terrible. 98 speed with ball and acceleration is awesome. I mean, this card is going to have to be really fast, right? He's really short, so you have to give him a lot of speed. 93 lateral quickness is great. The Hall of Fame badges, I believe, are also pretty good. Hall of Fame Deadeye and Limitless Range is awesome. For the dribblers out there, the Hall of Fame Hyperdrive and Handles for Days along with Killer Combos should be great. Hall of Fame Gloves should be a lot of fun. I feel like it's going to lead to people spamming the heck out of their square or X button on PlayStation or Xbox respectively. This card should be a really fun card, and I think that's how 2K should approach their Pro Pass players going forward. The Giannis was great, but I think Giannis gave some people a competitive advantage early on because that Ruby Giannis card was, and even is still, a really damn good card. Allen Iverson is more of a fun card, and I think that's how the Pro Pass should be approached. Give us a fun card that's usable, that has some use in online play, and in the right hands can be really dominant, but we shouldn't be getting a meta-defining card from the Pro Pass because that would be the definition of pay to win, and that's not the direction I want 2K to go in, at least with the Pro Pass, because I know, you know, the 2K devs, 2K as a company, they need to make their money, and they're going to take advantage of everyone out here who's spending money, myself included. You know, I spent the $10, and I'm obviously contributing to the issue, but you know, it is what it is. I don't have all the time in the world to play this game mode. When I have free time to play video games, I would rather also spend time playing with my boy Tony on Twitch, whether we're playing Pokemon Unite or we're doing some sort of new RPG or we're trying out some other multiplayer game. I don't really have the same fire and desire to play 2K every single minute of the day whenever I'm free like I did back in the 2K15, 2K16 days. That's just not a priority for me right now, but for that reason, I'm going to spend the $10. I'm going to get the extra VC, MT, the multipliers, and the Allen Iverson, and I'm going to try to have fun playing my team my way. So, with that said, hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Hopefully, you guys will tune into the podcast later on tonight and to our streams throughout the season. And if you want to check out our other Broad City content, Tony's been absolutely crushed it on the YouTube lately. He's got a FIFO that's out. And we're streaming hopefully some more Pokemon Unite later on this month, as well as Meowscarada and Metagross come out in December, and then Gyarados in late January. So yeah, with that said, I appreciate you, and until next time, I'll see you later.